Oh, hello there, everybody. This is Donnabellez. Welcome back for more Let's Play Majora's Mask. Link's been staying warm here by the fire, and I'm guessing it actually does work because I haven't seen him shiver yet, even though it does look extremely cold in this place. I mean, there's snow everywhere, for goodness sake. I don't know how it gets here because the ceiling is closed off, but maybe it just blows in. And yes, I didn't fall! First try! Woohoo! Happy dance! Dude, Darmi-Poo, you're not very good at dancing, are you? Wah wah. Well, here's another very snowy room, and it's full of Enos. It's persistent and it's susceptible to heat. Now what we're gonna do is just shield ourselves from those big ass snowballs that they're throwing at us. And best thing to do is just kill this one. Ow! Kill this one with a fire arrow because it just melts immediately. Otherwise, if you hit it with your sword, just 3 of the tiny Enos pop up, and you've got 3 of them flinging snowballs at your face, and you know, a bunch of balls being thrown at your face is never a good thing. Woo! Destroy all the balls! Ugh. Well, as you can tell by the snow beard, there is a hidden cranny in here. Nooks and crannies. And there is a fairy. So, we're gonna need regular arrows and our fairy mask, and of course our lens of truth to actually see it. And I wouldn't suggest getting really close to it, because there are some icicles, some dangerous icicles right above where those, I guess, stalagmite icicles are. You know, I do love all the snow in this place, but it never made sense to me. I mean, it's a closed room. The ceiling is like solid ice. But I mean, the snow is very atmospheric to this place. As is the fog they added around the ceiling here. I just noticed that. Makes it seem like the room is very tall and vast. Alright, so let's burn our way out of this place. Head up. Whoa! Did you see the fairy's face flash in front of the screen when we changed views? Creepy. Is that what Link sees all the time when he's wearing this thing? Ugh. I do like how her hair flows behind her beautifully. Of course, now we have dandruff. Uh-oh, you know what that means. Fairies! But in order to rescue them, we have to fight off some bitches. And I always like to equip my bunny hood here, because these guys are fast. See, it already attacked me. What? You don't know about the dino falls? Watch out for its fiery breath! So every time you attack these guys, they will breathe fire on you, so be very careful. Now what I like to do here is consolidate and attack them both at the same time by spamming my spin attack. It works awesome. And it also keeps you from being attacked by one while you're trying to fight the other. So if you get them both at the same time like this, yeah, bitches! They die so much faster. Haha, y'all suck. ×2. And they give us our last stray fairies! Woohoo! I'm guessing the dino foals just ate the stray fairies because they just spawned from their dead bodies. The poor little fairies. But I'm actually not going to go to the fairy fountain just yet. I'm going to wait until after the temple. All right, look at this. We're on top of the huge column. Now, this is why you don't want to break out any of the column yet, you know, just in case. That's how you screw up this temple really, really bad. But if you just follow what I did, then you'll be just fine. What do we have in here? It's a shiny present. The best present of them all. Well, that is if you like boss fights. I just want to show you how high we are up in this place. It's scary. Ah, look at there. You can see all the way down to hell. Ooh, scary for people who are really afraid of heights. All right, here we go. Wizrobe battle number 2. Give it up, old man. You got nothing on Linky-Poo. Now, since this fight is taking place in like a long linear room, I like to get at one end so I can see and... Oh no! Ah, that was a close one. I don't know why I just took my bunny hood off. But the thing is, if you're far enough away, you have plenty of time to get out of his line of fire before, you know, it actually reaches you, or line of ice, that is. And actually don't touch that patch of ice on the ground at all. Otherwise, Link will be frozen and he will be hurt. And that's just no fun. East bad news bears. Alright, this part gets a little bit more tricky just because there are so many spots where he can spawn, and you have to figure out which one is him, like, really quick. But, I don't know, it's pretty easy for me. I mean, you see him spinning around, it's like, derp. I mean, if he's further away from you, in the dark part of the room back there, it's a little bit harder, but see, you can still see him. You've been defeated once more, sir. I think it's time to retire, old man, when you've been beaten by a little boy in a bunny hood. Just saying. Now before I leave, notice the blue lighting that's bouncing off Link here. I always thought it was really creepy, but also really beautiful, especially contrasting with the purple ground right here. I appreciate it a lot. Alright, here we are. The ultimate present in any Zelda dungeon. Is it the boss key or the big key in this game? We got the boss key! I knew that. You know what this means? Time to kick some boss booty. Aw yeah. Oh man. Yeah! Just getting close to an edge like that freaks me out. Like, imagining doing that in real life makes my hands sweat. Woo! But don't be too afraid of heights because, just so you know, we have to go even higher to actually get to the boss. But before we actually go up there, we must go down. And don't fall all the way down, just to the next level. Ooh, sorry there, Link. Just trying to get you a shortcut there, buddy. Now what we're actually trying to do is lower the column just enough to get us to that pathway with the big snowballs that I showed you earlier. Now notice these sections, how they're blue and different? I like to believe, well, they have to be big pieces of ice that somebody just carved and made really fancy. And what we're gonna do is just punch them out and lower the column. Bam! I like the sound that they make. It sounds like shattering glass. You know, the thing that made this temple most confusing to me when I was younger was this column, because I never knew when to punch out the pieces or not, but as long as you just wait until you've gotten the boss key, then you shouldn't have a problem. But then you can also use the sad and happy buttons to reset this thing just in case you do actually screw up. Now notice that when Darmani punches things, it has the same effect that the Megaton hammer did in Ocarina of Time. Like, it has the same little graphic. When you punch something, it makes the same sound and it has the same amount of damage. That's because Darmani was actually supposed to be yielding the Megaton hammer in this game, but they decided just to use the punches, which I like. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, who really needs a hammer when you have fists like this? They're scary. Woo! But I'm sure if you watched Chugga Conray's Let's Play, you'd already knew that, because everybody watches Chugga. Damn him for getting out those facts first. Alright, so here's our pathway up to the top, which I believe is like the top of the world here in Tormina, at least, because I mean, this is the mountains, and second of all, this is the top of a very tall vertical dungeon. Oops, I didn't mean to go back down again. What's the matter, Darmi-Poo? You scared of a little boss fight? Man up, or go on up, sir. Alright, be careful not to fall here. Good God. That would be just the worst. I love how the entrance here looks like a really sinister igloo with the spikes and everything. Alright, here we go. I love this boss fight. Now, I always thought it was really creepy that the game makers actually made you initiate the fight yourself by unfreezing him. So you could just sit here as long as you wanted, nothing would happen. But you have to have the bravery to actually unfreeze him. Now notice these banners. They're red, white, and green, like the Mexican flag. And I always thought he looked like a giant piñata, so basically this is just a giant fiesta. Ay, ay, ay! So let's unfreeze this guy and beat him up. Maybe we can get some candy. I love his colorful goatee. It's beautiful. Maybe that's why his name is Goht. Or he's an actual goat, because those horns and everything. Plus we're in the mountains. Oh, he's alive! Masked mechanical monster Mountain-Goat. I know some people pronounce his name as Goht, but I like Goat, mostly because he looks literally like a goat. Alright, let's go! I love this boss battle! Until he does that. That's never fun, getting shocked. Poor Darmi-Poo! Ooh. Now the reason I actually didn't turn in my stray fairies yet... Oh, hello, Night of the First Day. I knew I'd meet you here. But anyway, I'll just tell you now that the Great Fairy gives you a magic upgrade. But I never really saw the need to actually get this in here because it's so easy to keep your magic meter refilled. Those green bases, it seems like they just respawn themselves, so it's really not a big deal at all. Alright, watch out for his shit that he kicks up. I know it's supposed to be rock, but it looks like big pieces of dung. Go! Quit pooping on me! I don't appreciate it! Damn it! He did not like me saying that. Poor Darmi-Poo, I'm sorry. That looked like it hurt so bad. If you look at his face, his eyes turn super big and bright white when he gets shocked. I guess the best thing to do is just try to avoid these electric rays. Unlike that, damn it. I'm sorry. just keeps on happening. I didn't really get shocked in my practice runs, and in my last recording I didn't, but I guess I'm just having bad luck in this round. Of course. Alright, so the further this battle goes on, the more things he's going to try to... Oh, boy. I couldn't really avoid that one. Oh, no! He's even on the ground! Ah! I missed a perfect chance to run into him. But the more he gets hurt, the more he's going to fling at you. There's going to be stalactites that fall from the ceiling, and he's going to throw bombs at you. Alright! I'm dodging these electric rays really well. But see, he's going faster, and he's starting to smoke. He is smoking, but he's starting to malfunction for sure, you can tell. Out of the way, see the stalactites are coming down. And he's going faster. You can't run from me. I will get your candy. I know you have some in you. Ooh, this is getting intense. Oh, and there's the bomb. See, I told you this is like the last stage of the fight. And of course, he gets even faster at times. So... just try to stay rolling as Spiky Goron Link. And oh my gosh, she's down! Take it! Yeah! Take it, bitch, right between the legs! Ugh! You should die soon. I knew it. And of course here, he majorly malfunctions and just, bam, runs himself into a wall. And that's a big pile of shit. It looks like the big pile of poop from Jurassic Park that the Triceratops pooped out. Should I check for poison berries now, or... And look! It's the candy! I knew he had some! As a Goron, Link could totally eat that. I mean, it looks like a big jewel. Ugh, big pile of shit's disgusting. But look how beautiful this mask looks. I love the bright patterning on it. It looks like something that you'd find on an article of clothing that a hipster would wear, honestly. But it's still really pretty. Yay! You've seized Goht's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Goht. Nice. Saving souls, all in a day's work. Not a big deal for Linky-Poo. Oh great, more drug-induced bubble visions with mustache men. What exactly are all of you? Well, Tattle, if I were to guess, I'd say dental hygienists, because they live in the land of toothpaste. This time in refreshing cool peppermint. Guardians? So, you're protective gods? That's why you're in the temples. But why are the protective gods? What was she going to ask? No, wait! Are you listening to me? Hey! Wait! So, they're protective gods, and I'm guessing that those are the souls that we're actually saving from all the bosses in these temples. But what are they trying to tell us? Oh, the poor guy, he got frozen. But luckily, look! The snow and cold, icy winds have lifted, and our friends unfrozen. They're so cute! You know what I just noticed just now? All the Gorons have Butters haircuts. Like from South Park? That's why I think they're so cute, because Butters is like the sweetest little guy ever. Love him! Plus a lot of people think I sound like him. And I love the way springtime looks here. Just the contrast with all the green and with the snowy mountains still. I think it's beautiful. In fact, my fiance proposed to me in the mountains with weather like this. Like, it was still cold enough that there was snow on the mountains, but it was actually pretty green at the time as well. So I'll probably always love this kind of weather and this kind of setting. And look, there's even wildlife now. There's a hornet in the background and a little froggy. Oh, hello. Do you know our friend Kuroku? We'll talk to him next time, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Mwah!